Hi, and welcome to the Tails Down the Trail Fun Race 2024, hosted by Ontario Canine Wellness Centre. For those who don't know me, I am Abby Follis. I am your official timer for Saturday, and we are just doing our driver's meeting from the trail. I'm chasing sunset to get stuff done, so I'll be spotting up bugs because it is buggy. So we just have a few things to go through. So we're so happy you entered. Thank you. Thank you for supporting us. We are very much proponents of being an inclusive group between Ontario Canine Wellness Centre and North Runner Elite Canine, of welcoming everybody at all levels of competition, whether it's your first time doing anything to those who have been racing several years. We actually have someone coming who has run quite a few world championships. So thank you so much for supporting us. We really do appreciate it, and we really hope you have a fun time. We do have spring trail conditions, which always bring a challenge. You are going to get wet feet. You are going to encounter mud. We actually have really big trail improvement. It has been 21 degrees and sunny for the last 2 days. Friday is also expecting those same conditions. So that's going to really help us out. And we've got more supplies coming in to help dry out this trail. So that's super fantastic. And we are happy about that. We are still calling for rain. So again, bring a change of socks, shoes, comfortable clothing, because you're going to get dirty. It's springtime. We can't help it. So to the trail itself, you will be starting in the main field. All turns of transition of trail are to your left. Sorry, there are mosquitoes. I'm right in the bush, so I could move. Every trail transition is a left-hand turn. So you will see a pie plate marker on the left-hand side of the trail. It's blue. Those are turn markers. Caution markers are 2 red plates on either side of the trail. You are going to encounter them before you get to the water crossing. You will also see caution tape there. You will also encounter them when you come to the almost home section where we do have bridges put in. So red pie plates means there's a caution. You need to slow down. You need to reel in your dogs, whatever it is to make you go safe through that process. Canna crossers, I do recommend sticking to the left side of the water. The right side is quite deep. Stick to the left. If you are on wheels, go straight through the middle. Don't try to, you can go to the left a bit, but the middle seems to be your best bet. Once you're out on the fields, you will have hay fields, and your first field that you are in, follow the flags. They are flagged on either side. For the first field, when you come up to the big hay fields, there will be flags on your right-hand side. The tree line is on your left. That is your trail. Again, it's all left-hand turns at transitions of trails. The snow fence section, again, slow down. You're at snow fence. We will have a volunteer there, but it is snow fence. It can be tricky for dogs and people who haven't competed before, and you are going to be doing left-hand turns in those snow fence. When you're going out, you're going to do a left-hand turn at the cedars. When you're coming back in, you kind of got a bit more of a straight stretch, but then you're going to do a left-hand turn into the cedars. There is caution tape up there blocking our trail that we have had to cut off due to flooding. Once you come back on to the far, I'm actually at that field now. I can't switch around. I'm iPhone illiterate. You will come around, and as you're coming back down, you are going to see your red markers again. There will be red markers all the way along that fence because you need to slow down. You are coming down a hill into a turn, and there are wet conditions there. Slow down. Once you get past that mud section, you will see you're back to the starting field. Let them rip. The finish and start lines are staggered, so you won't be too close to starts and finish, but you can still see everybody, but you will be finishing well ahead of the start line. We will have volunteers throughout the trail. At the snow fence, we will have volunteers. We're also going to have volunteers at the first turn and at the water crossing. For those who have not done passing before, our passing rules, we follow the same as IFSS, and really for any race that I am officiating in, whether it's a timer or a judge, IFSS rules are what I follow. They can be found on the International Federation of Sled Dog Sports website. We are very lax here in the sense of I'm not going to have a measuring tape out for your lines. I can eyeball them. If I think there's a problem, I'll have a conversation with you just so that you know, but there's no penalties, things like that. As long as your equipment is safe for you and your dogs, I'm okay with it. So with passing, we do need to do rules. If a team is coming up behind you, they've already made up time. Let them go. They've caught you, let them go. The etiquette is to call out trail. When you hear that, slow down and get to the side of the trail. That is safest. If you have a dog that is running hard to the left side of the trail, you yourself get over to the left side of the trail and let them pass on the right. If your dogs are tighty righties, that's fine. That team can overpass you on the left. The rules are is you do not have to stop as you are overtaken, but you do need to slow down. If that person behind you says, "Can you please stop?" you stop. You let them go. You let them go a good distance so that you are not going to overtake them again. Sometimes teams get a bit tangled when they pass. Let them pass, fix their tangle. If it's taking way too long and they say, "Go ahead," then go ahead. Communicate with one another. We're all out here to have a good time and a safe time. So communicate with one another and get through that. If you have a very reactive dog or a dog that's just not uncertain, you are more than welcome to pull your dog and your equipment off the trail, let the team pass. There's nothing wrong with that. If that's what's safest for your team, do that. We're all about what is safest and comfortable for you and your dog. And you can pass, I wouldn't pass in the wooded section, but you can pass pretty much anywhere else on this trail. You won't pass in the snow fence. There's not enough room, but lots of opportunity for passing. We are staggering it so that we don't have tons of passing, as we do have quite a few novices that are joining us. So we want to keep things good for them so that they don't have any bad passing experiences. Again, we are offering, if you want to get on the trail early, you can be here for 8:30. Canicross is going out in probably waves of 5. We have quite a few Canicross competitors. We have one rig team that will most likely be going out first, just depending on what time that team gets here. And the mosquitoes are terrible. Bring bug spray. You have to bring bug spray, or else, it's spring in Ontario. You will get eaten alive. So temperatures are looking favored. As I said, we haven't had rain. This is day 2 of no rain. Things are tightening up. We're expecting another day tomorrow of no rain and high temperatures. So that will make things even better. So we will see you on the trail Saturday morning. Thank you.